Hey everyone, and I'm hungry for some Metroid fusion today. So hopefully you are hungry for it too, because this game is cool. So today we are starting actually Sector 1. So computer, tell us what to do, tell us how to live our lives, please. Atmospheric stabilizers corrupted by X. Investigate. Okay, yeah, this is what we'll be actually doing today, so let's go. So here's a recharge station, you can use it if you want, but I don't need it, so yeah. Oh, expert sites. So we have yeah, some more of these corrupted researchers here. So as you can see, these X jelly thingies, these flubbers, they kinda, when you defeat an enemy, they kinda float in the air like that. So even if you do not need health, for example, it's still advisable to actually get them, simply because there will be some cases where, for example, you leave X alone, you leave that jelly thing alone, and sometimes it will form a new enemy. So yeah, either the previous enemy will be resurrected, like in the case of these researchers, or sometimes some interesting mutations can happen. Also, this thing is kinda annoying. If you do not defeat it fast enough, all these small little blobs will form this giant blob. So yeah, and it kinda sucks. It kinda decreases your health constantly when it kinda homes on you like that. So okay, one more of the screen thing here. Okay, and this is actually our first room that we have to investigate. Basically, what we'll be doing in this whole Sector 1, we'll be searching for these fans, and we'll be kinda uncorrupting them, if you know what I mean. So yeah, as you can see, these fans, they are kinda blocked off by this debris. So, but yeah, there's this small little opening, so you can use that to actually dispose of that green blob there, and that's how you uncorrupt these fans. Atmospheric stabilizer online. 4 units still malfunctioning. Okay. So yeah, we still have 4 units to uncorrupt here. So, by the way, speaking about our jump, as you can see, we can jump normally like that, but we can also spin jump. However, though, if you press your jump button 2 times in a row, Samus instantly spins. If you press it just 1 time, she just jumps normally, but if you press it 2 times quickly, you know, then she instantly spin jumps. So yeah, that's quite handy here. So, ooh, these guys again. Okay, a lot of these guys here. And also we have a new enemy here. So this enemy, when you stand right below it, it kinda drops on you. So watch out. I usually use my missiles to get rid of them. So also here is a yeah, hidden passageway where you can get 1 energy tank. Nice. So remember this long intro cutscene at the beginning of the game? So in the Japanese version of this game, you can actually skip it when you complete the game 1 time. You just press the start button and it is skippable. In our case though, it is not skippable, unfortunately. So yeah. But you know, I'm not too surprised, simply because Japanese people tend to always get the good stuff. Like always. So here's a little hint about this whole Sector 1. You see there is this kinda like 2x2 room to the right of me here. So yeah, these rooms, these are actually the rooms where these fans are. So there's also one interesting thing about these fans that I'll mention just in a moment here. And by the way, speaking about some blocks in this game, they kinda work pretty awkwardly. Some of them kinda respawn, but some of them do not, so that's something to remember. So, okay, some more of these. I don't know what the hell are these things. Frogs? Pink frogs? Yeah, this whole area is based on SR388 ecosystem, so for those people who maybe played Metroid 2, some of these enemies, some of these environments will be actually quite familiar to you. So, as you can see, corrupted core, and it constantly spawns these X-parasites. So sometimes it can happen in these rooms if you do not get rid of this corruption on that fan, some enemies will spawn. So yeah. But once you uncorrupt them, then enemies won't spawn again in this room. So okay, some crumbling blocks here, but we need to go there anyway. So let's see. Yeah, let's go downwards now. So, oh, by the way, we also got this morph ball in the previous episode. You can also view it here in your status screen. So yeah. As you can see, environments in this game, they are kinda not too consistent. There's actually a reason for that. So for example, that fan room, if you remember, their environment was consistent with the SR388, but here, for example, this room, it kinda resembles a ship where we are in, this whole laboratory. There's actually a reason for that. I heard somewhere that it's done on purpose so that you still remember that you are in a lab, not in the actual environment. So basically, the environments are just simulations. So yeah. So here's a save room, you can use that if you want. However, though, what's more interesting for me here is actually this small little crack here, as you can see. So, shoot the block, as you can see, a secret passage is revealed. However, though, you cannot enter it, as you can see. There is actually a trick how you can go there. So here's the thing, you need to go there with your morph ball. But here's a trick, what you can do here. You can actually morph into your morph ball while jumping. So what you do, you jump and then you quickly press 2 times down to morph into morph ball and then squeeze quickly in there. So yeah, that's how you get here. So here is an item for us to pick up. So what you do here, you need to use your wall jump in quick succession like that from one wall to another to reach the top where the item actually resides. As you can see, it's pretty tricky to do, so it will actually take me a couple of tries to do that. Come on, Samus, you can do this, please. Come on. Almost. Shit. Yeah, these jumps are quite tricky. In Zero Mission, doing these wall jumps is even harder. Here, it's much more easier simply because the movement is much more slower, but still, as you can see, I'm still having trouble. So... Come on. Yeah, speaking about items, I don't know the location of all of the items. Well, I'll be getting items that are in my head, you know. Basically, because from the top of my head, I actually don't know where all the items are, but it's not a big deal, simply because later on we'll be kinda revisiting all of these areas that we explored anyway. So yeah, in case I miss something, it's not a big problem. Come on, please. Okay, editing time, I guess. Finally, oh my god. Yeah, it looks cool and awesome, stylish, right? But it only took me like, what, million tries? Like seriously, I spent here almost 10 minutes getting this thing. It's crazy. I think this is the first time ever when I have so much trouble with this. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm not very good at wall jumping. So, yeah. And the thing is about wall jumping, game is not even explaining that to you how to do that. So, and it's like super precise, it's kinda crazy. So here we cannot actually go forward. There's this small siren thingy that you have to shoot actually from the other side. So let's see. Oh, I see where I can go. Here to the left. By the way, speaking about jumping, I don't know if I mentioned that before, but you can also shoot while jumping downwards like that. Sometimes it can come in handy as well. So yeah, remember that. Oh, these things. Yeah, these things kinda ram at you. As you can see, they have this kinda like shell at the front, so you cannot damage them from the front. So yeah, the best thing to do here is to actually damage them from behind. So one more? No? Here you go. Yeah, 3 of these things are here. Oh, space pirates? What the hell are you doing here? I'm not familiar were space pirates in Metroid 2, but I think they weren't actually, so... And considering this whole Sector 1 is kinda based on, well, SR388, right? On Metroid 2 planet. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they are here. But okay. Here's one more new addition actually to Metroid Fusion. We have these monkey bars, so you can climb on these, and you can also shoot while you are being on these monkey bars. So that's kind of cool. Also, don't drop down here in this liquid hot magma, okay? Because that will actually, yeah, hurt a lot. So I guess the only way to go is downwards. Yeah, be really careful with these space pirates here. The only way how you can damage them is with your missiles, actually. Because regular shots won't work. So... Okay, and I think there will be some more. And one guy here as well. And one more guy. Here we go. Oh, more! Okay. Okay, one more new enemy, this small crab thing that shoots these 2 balls at you from his claws. So, also, take note that there is water here. As you can see, our movement in water is kinda super slow, at least for now. So yeah, that's something to consider. So, okay, one more atmospheric stabilizer. The stabilizer, or how are these things called? Yeah, you see this atmospheric stabilizer. The stabilizer is kinda expelling all these X-parasites from it, and here, if you take a closer look, in the shadows there are these pinkish frogs there, so yeah. So when these X-parasites touch them, new enemies are being formed. And here's one small little Easter egg that is actually here in regards to these fans. If you take a closer look at the debris, well, actually, let me make this whole thing actually much more easier. Yeah, here we go. If you take a closer look at the debris, at the top left corner, there is something familiar there. Yeah, that's actually a GameCube, so it's actually a nod to GameCube. You know why? Simply because at the time when this game was released, actually Metroid Prime was released as well. And Metroid Prime was on the GameCube. So they throw in this small little Easter egg to promote their new console. Which is made by Nintendo. So yeah. And I also heard that you can actually link two games together, both Metroid Prime and Metroid Fusion, and when you do that, then in Metroid Prime you can unlock Samus's skin from this game. Basically, you can unlock a Fusion suit for her there. So that's quite cool. Oh, one more. Atmospheric stabilizer or destabilizer room. Okay. So let's see. Let's hop from one ledge to the other here. And I guess we'll have to use our monkey bars here. Yeah. By the way, what is the proper name for monkey bars? Because, you know, naming these things monkey bars is kind of silly. So what is the proper name for them? If you know, let me know. Here we go. So one unit is still malfunctioning. Okay, so they are called stabilizers. To me, they are just fans. Like seriously, just fans. Okay, there's a small little room here. I believe there was something here. Yeah, there's an item here. Oh, by the way, yeah, you cannot shoot through items, as you can see here. So, that's also something to remember. So here we get, yeah, one more missile tank. And I think... I may be mistaken, but I think there was a secret here, no? Okay, apparently no. Okay. Yeah, for me, it's really hard to remember all these rooms in this game, and I don't know why. Maybe because, you know, we don't have, like, consistent environments here, as I already mentioned before. Basically here, oh yeah, we have SR388 ecosystem, like in this room, for example, but for example, if you go to the next, you see we have, yeah, just this random ship section. So, and I already told you why they did that, but still, you know, we kind of know that we are in a lab, right? So we don't need to be reminded of that. So yeah, and also I like Zero Mission more. So Fusion is not my favorite actually Metroid game. So maybe that's also the reason why I'm having trouble in memorizing all these rooms and whatnot. So, okay, so in this room there will be a lot of enemies here. And I believe here we'll actually need to use our monkey bars to go to the next section. Yeah. So yeah, sometimes watch out for these enemies which are kinda in the background, which are kinda in the shadows. Because sometimes these X-parasites, whenever you destroy an enemy, can fly into that shadow and then a new enemy may form. Yeah, here's a secret passageway that we can squeeze in. So, oh, boss door. Okay, but I think we'll be actually dealing with our boss in the next episode. Also here there are crumbling blocks, so let me destroy this eye door first. Open wide. Whoa, okay, too wide. Come on, give me an iris, please. Here we go. Here we go. And one more time. Oh, okay, you got me on that one. Here we go. Yeah, next door there, that's a boss door. So we got rid of that eye door first, so we do not have to worry about that later. Yeah, these frogs will be constantly spawning here, so... But it's a nice room if you want to refill your health, actually. Because here, room to the left is actually a save room. So, but yeah, guys, this will be it for today. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. It was really hard to record this one for me simply because of that fucking item there that I struggled for ages there. But yeah, guys, see you all next time, and hopefully you are still enjoying this game. I enjoy this game a lot, and it actually reminds me of something that is happening in real life currently. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, cheers, and see you next time.